Very often people say that Sanskrit is a difficult language. Is it really difficult? I will just tell you one incident. There was a teacher training program in Andhra Pradesh some 10 years back in Rajamandri. I went there, and on that occasion there was a press conference. Some 10-12 press people were there. Initially I told them that I will speak in Samskrit for 2 minutes. Then 5-6 of them said, we don't know Sanskrit, please talk in English. I said, give me 2 minutes time, then I will speak in Sanskrit. One person got angry. He told me, Mr. Shastri, I don't know Sanskrit, whatever you want to tell in English. I didn't care. I started like this. Asmakam deshaha Bharata deshaha. भारतस्य प्राचीन भाषा संस्कृत भाषा केवलं प्राचीन भाषा न आधुनिक भाषा अपि अहं सर्वदा संस्कृते संभाषणं करोमि रेल स्थानके बस स्थानके सर्वत्र संस्कृते वदामि कश्मीरतः कन्याकुमारी पर्यन्तं सर्वत्र अहं संस्कृते वदामि रेल स्थानके बस स्थानके सामान्य अशिक्षित कूली जनः अपि मम संस्कृतं श्रुत्वा अर्थं जानाति कष्टं न भवति तत्र कारणं सर्व भारतीय भाषासु अधिकाः शब्दाः संस्कृत भाषा शब्दाः अतः कष्टं न भवति so there I stopped. The moment I stopped, that person who was angry said, this Sanskrit I can understand. If this Sanskrit you can understand, then which is that Sanskrit which you don't understand? That Sanskrit which you have heard in the form of mantras and shlokas, that Sanskrit which you have heard in temples, that Sanskrit which you studied in schools by rote learning and memorizing, that Sanskrit which you heard in the form of Shastra Charcha, that you did not understand. So every language has got two facets, conversational and literary. Always conversational language easy, simple, but literary language will be a little flourish. Even in English, conversational English is easy, simple, but Shakespeare English is difficult, flourish. So in the same way, Kalida Samskritam, Raghuvamsham, if Raghuvamsham is taught in first standard, or then naturally you will feel it difficult. Tathaiva Samskrite api Sambhashana Samskritam Saralam Sahitya Samskritam Praudham. Second aspect is any language, whether it is Sanskrit or other language, the way it is taught makes it simple or difficult. I give you an example. When I was a high school student, I had two mathematics teachers. One was Gopal, other one was Satyanarayana. Both had different approach. Satyanarayana used to write in the blackboard and explain. For example, when he taught algebra, Satyanarayana first he writes the formula in the blackboard, then he explains. That was his way of teaching. But Gopal did not teach that way. First he gives an oral example. Like idli plus chutney whole squared is equal to idli squared plus chutney squared plus 2 idli chutney. And afterwards he says in the same way it is a plus b whole squared, etc., etc. When Satyanarayana teaches through blackboard, students, it is very difficult. When Gopal teaches the algebra through idli plus chutney whole squared, every student feels that, oh, algebra is very easy. I will learn algebra only, mathematics only. So the way you teach it makes it simple or difficult. Sanskrit was also taught through translation and grammar. This grammar translation method is a foreign method. It was a European method, 2300 years old. It came to India through English language teaching, and later it was introduced in Sanskrit teaching. Today, this grammar translation approach has been discarded in the whole world except Sanskrit. And all other languages have communicative approach. There are so many methods and approaches to language teaching. But Sanskrit still clings to this translation and teaching language through grammar. So rote learning and memorizing. Samskritam api sambhashana madhyamena pathanam karotu saralam bhavati. So Samskrita bhasha atyantam sarala bhasha asti. Sambhashana madhyamena tasya pathanam karotu bahu saralam bhavati. So it is the simple language.